Well, how do that, chums? 'Tis I, Captain Steve, and today, chums, I'm back playing Elden Ring, but this could be my last ever episode on Elden Ring because I'm up against the end boss, and I've got to admit, this end boss is freaking hard, and try as I might, and even try some of the tried and tested methods that are out there to even cheese this guy with a OP build, didn't seem to go well for me. So here we go. This is me going up against the boss without that cheesy sort of method, first of all, chums, so you can see exactly how tough this guy is. So, chums, I know when I'm beat, and I got beaten a lot. If you want to see me die loads of times, you can see my live episode against this guy, completely annihilation. Anyway, I'm firing up Tyrannicus's guide. Now, he mentions getting this great shield, which protects against holy magic. That's sort of what you build your build around. So this is me getting it. So you have to go to this sort of point of grace. It's just before you fight Melena, the Blade of Mikola. Anyhow, if you head back up from Mikola's chamber, or Blade of Mikola's chamber, head on up the lift where you came down. There's these horrible sort of prawn creatures up here. I tend to rid the room of them, because running through there, you're going to get hammered, and you're going to have to use some magic and all sorts of other stuff, and sometimes they can get you, because they're complete freaking gits. So here you go. Anyway, I'm finding doing this, and doing the runs, because you're not going to get it first time. I maybe tried this maybe 30 times before I got the shield. But in that 30 times, because look how much XP I'm getting for killing these freaking little prawny dudes anyway, I just saw it as part of the grind, which is pretty darn sweet. You also can pick up some nice weapons from these guys, like the Pest Glaive, which is pretty darn nice as a weapon. But anyhow, heading round here, this is the guy that you need to farm for the shield. Now, you can get him through the wall with this trident, but I like to see what I'm actually hitting. So here we go. Take this, knight. And then you should see his blue glow appear from his chest, and it's like, ooh, lucky days. Like I said, lots and lots of times before I got this. This did not happen first time. This is the power of editing. 30 odd times, people. You're in for this for the long haul. But I went up maybe 4 levels doing this. And I was like level 196 or something. So I'm now like level 200, which is freaking insane. But here we go. We've got ourselves the Great Shield. Now I just need to get that up as high a level as I possibly can. There's a few other buffs and a few other things that I needed for this build. Tyrannicus's video shows you where to get all those items and all of these things that I've got on my build right now. Check out my video description. I'd also put a link in the top right hand corner so you can hit that one up. But yeah, load of stuff here that is anti-holy, so I should be able to tank pretty much all of the moves. I'm just going to unequip that, so when I summon my Mimic, he's not firing that out all the time. Now, these two bosses, the 2 stages of this boss, are actually susceptible. I can't say that word. They don't like rot. Basically, they don't like rot. Okay? So I'm using some rot spells as well. I'm using that Melena, the Melena Blade of Mikola's big blossom one that hits rot, but I've also got the dragon rot breath as well. So you'll probably see my Mimic doing that. Now, what I've done is I've put my spellcaster and also my blasphemous blade on my right hand, and I've got the giant great shield on my left. So hopefully I can weather all of the blows from this boss. Let's see how this goes. Now, this is the first time that I've really used a great shield, so probably practicing with it against the boss is probably not a great idea. You know, I'm having to respec to take on this boss, but not only respec, relearn the freaking game. And considering I've been playing using sword or the giant spear for so long, I'm kind of locked into that now, and I just haven't got the skill set to pull this off, or at least I don't think I have. So there, I think what I did wrong there is I didn't stay locked on, so my shield wasn't fully covering me, so he managed to hit me, I guess. So I'm going to try again. I'm not going to give up on my first try. No, normally I try things 3 times before I give up. And it's not going to happen with this boss, is it? It's not, let's face it. This boss, again, you're in for the long haul. This is going to be like 30, 40 odd tries, and if you get him, it's going to be like a bit of fluke maybe, I don't know. But here we go, let's head on in and let's take on this boss once more. Let's see how we get on, people. Yeah, you may have noticed I've got more groovy lights around me now. Isn't it looking freaking... It's looking freaking good, isn't it? I think it's looking good. Hopefully, let us know what you think of my lighting. Isn't it lovely? Yeah, anyhow, let's head on in. We've got to get serious. We're up against this boss, Captain Steve. We've got to take him out. Okay, come on then, Bossyman boss. Yeah, there we go. Use my little Hellraiser cube there. Summon my little ghosty chum. Get my energy back and let's block. Ooh! No damage! Ha! How'd you like them apples? Brilliant. Right, now let's hit him with the frickin' rod. And then maybe I can just keep my distance from this clown. Okay, that didn't quite connect and he's walking away from the bloom. No, we didn't actually get the rot on. Oh, fudge! Oh, fudge! He's retargeted me now. Oh, great! My mate just hit him with a load of rot breath, but it didn't actually take either. Right, okay. Well, I'm going to use a couple of these vows. Let's see if we can boost myself even further, shall we? Let's put some fire on myself. I am the god of hellfire. Yes, I am. And holy light. Brilliant. Okay, right. Let's see how we get on now. Now, I haven't used my flask of wondrous physics. I'm saving that for round frickin' 2. You know, when he turns into the big frickin' Loch Ness monster that looks like it's enchanted by gravity or something. Oh, no. Okay, I pressed that one too many times there. Yeah, I deserve that. I'm a numpty. Right, okay. Oh, fudging heck. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Oh, he's got me, hasn't he? Nice one. I think we've got him with the rot. Is it going down? No, he's still not inflicted yet with the rot. We haven't managed to get that to actually take hold on him. I could do with getting that rot to actually take hold. We'll probably have to do that again if we die, which I think I'm going to frickin' die, let's face it. Let's see if we can get him down. Die! Oh, he poked me with a hammer in the frickin' face. Do you see that? That's not very nice, is it? Okay, and oh, I think my mate just got him with the rot. Yes, yes, my friend just got him. Yes, my little mimic dude just got him with the rot. Awesome. So it has taken, and the rot has taken hold. Go on. Oh, he went for it again. The freaking crazy mimic. Okay. The mimic has been tweaked, people, hasn't it? Its AI has been slightly changed to the point where it's a little bit silly now. Yeah, it's a shame that they did that because the mimic summon was pretty darn freaking great. Okay, right. Loch Ness Monster mode. Come here, Loch Ness Monster. Take this. I've put on my bubble physics right now. So hopefully any enchantments that I use are going to last a lot longer. I've got 3 minutes of being a complete freaking tank against this guy. So let's see what we can do now. Oh, fudge and heck. I could do with getting a couple more buffs on. Not going to happen. Balls. Freaking got me, didn't he? I think I panicked a bit there with the swapping of the sword to my spells and stuff. Right, well, we're back. Let's try that again. Let's see how we do this time. Let's get a bit of distance between us. And now let's get on a couple of our buffs. Brilliant. We could do the holy ones, though. Oh, great. Is that taken? I think it did. Good. Let's get this last one on. Oh, no. He's done his gravity thundery type thing. Okay. I think I managed to get that on. The buff is underneath my bars. I'm going to say I did or didn't I? I don't know. I'm not too sure. I could just hit it up one more time just to be sure. There we go. Let's just get that on. Lovely. Go on. Oh, sugar lumps. Right. Okay. I better pop another flask and get my health back, get my magic back. Right. We're in for this for the long haul now, people. Maybe I need to have my sword at this stage. And we're hitting with this. Because getting the rot on this guy isn't so easy anyway. And we just keep using distance attacks. Oh, look. We're weathering the blows. Yeah, how'd you like them apples, dragon? Ah, ha, 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 got you now. Okay, right. Now the blasphemous blade should give me back health every time I manage to hit him, but it's managing to hit him that seems to be the freaking problem now, people. So maybe I need a different weapon. Maybe I need a longer ranged weapon for this guy. I don't want to have to respec and go back to sorcery. When I first started out my adventure, I was a mage, and I've got some pretty good sorcery spells. I mean, that could be how I go about doing this and go back to being a mage and use, like, you know, the big cannon from a distance. Or maybe I get the sword of flame and water or whatever it is and keep blasting him with that one. Yeah, maybe do that. I don't know, because at the moment he's completely annihilating me because I haven't quite got the range with the blasphemous blade. And it doesn't seem to be doing too much damage. So I'm wondering whether I might have to go with some sort of spell build with the shield. That might work, because at the moment this is just not really working for me, is it? Anyway, I'm going to shut up for a bit and let you watch me battle him. So as you can see, it doesn't seem to matter the sort of build that I'm using against this guy. I just can't predict his moveset. And he's a complete git. And to be honest, I don't even like his second form. You know, his first form was pretty darn freaking awesome, but his second form, this creepy ghost Loch Ness monster, just isn't doing it for me. This is the end boss of the freaking game. We've had so much more fun with other bosses, and a lot of the other bosses have felt like you needed skill and ability to get past them. Yeah, you need skill and ability to get past this one, but to be honest, it just feels like you need freaking fluke and just luck in some of these instances. I mean, the moves that he does is freaking crazy, and it's not like up close and personal sort of combat. It's this distance ranged sort of BS that I can't be doing with. You have to run after him to hit him, and you get a hit in, and that's all you do, and then you've got to wait for your next chance to hit him. I'm just not feeling it. Anyway, I've got another shield up to +10 that I just want to try. I just want to try this one. It's like a big frickin' Cyclops head that fires grenades. Why wouldn't I want to try it? Frickin' heck yes, I want to try it. So let's try and let's see how we get on with this one. You know what? I think again, I'd just be quiet and let you watch a bit of me doing some combat. That'd be frickin' gnarly, wouldn't it? See you in a mo. Well, I've noticed something this time, people. I managed to hit him directly with the rod. He was actually in it, and you saw him take swathes of damage. But then he didn't have the persistent damage either, after. So maybe, I mean, that leaves me wide open, that attack, anyway. You're just sitting there as like a little freaking cabbage in the middle of a giant freaking bloom for like 10 minutes. So, yeah, maybe it's not a good idea to use that attack in the second phase. But anyway, that grenade launcher freaking shield was good fun. It helped me in phase 1. I didn't really show you the phase 1 because you've seen phase 1 countless times, but it was quite good using that and alongside the sword. However, what I found is you can't use the ability from the shield with the sword or use the sword's ability. It's one or the other. So it was a little bit of a mishmash. It was a mess. So, yeah, probably not the greatest idea. I'm just going to go back to being my giant marshmallow roaster in the sky type move along with the sword. And also, when you've got the great shield, it doesn't seem to matter how much endurance you pump in. You just seem to fat roll all the time. Which isn't great. I guess that's because you're supposed to weather the blows and block at the right time and parry and all that sort of stuff, which again, I'm not used to. And so I'm going back to my original build, people. I'm going back to being the god of hellfire, and this isn't going to go well because it hasn't gone well for me at all against these two guys. I say two guys, you know, it's a guy, then it's a freaking Loch Ness monster that looks like it's freaking made love to Casper. So anyhow, let's see how I get on this time. Yeah, enjoy. So I do quite well with a lot of this sort of dodge and stuff, and I do know the phase 1 attack phases. If phase 2 was like phase 1, but he maybe got some wings and some horns or something, turned devil mode, probably better for me, to be honest. But considering he turns into this giant Loch Ness monster beast that I'm just not really feeling, and it just feels like, really, this is the end boss, is it? I've just lost my passion and drive to play Elden Ring and actually want to beat it. It's not a boss that I hate either. I mean, what's he done to me? I don't care about a Loch Ness monster that's freaking made love to Casper, to be fair. So yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to be giving it a miss. I think that's my Elden Ring adventure concluded. Goodbye. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe, and I'd like to say a massive great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers! And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve that little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.